Hey there, card folks, Speed Robo here, and I'm playing Zenonzard today. The wonderful card folk, Phantom Duelist, recommended I give this a look. And so we're just going to jump in, we're going to be doing this, well, not live, it's going to be edited, but like this is my off-the-cuff reactions. I've never seen this game before. The only thing I know about it is that it is a card game done by Bandai and is some sort of gimmick with artificial intelligence. Well, considering the fact that it's a Bandai card game, my expectations going in are pretty low. Bandai's not known for doing well-designed card games or well-balanced games. Even my favorite card game of all time, Zatchbell the Card Battle, is a Bandai game, and I will tell you flat out that game is objectively not good because it's not balanced at all. But, hey, we're gonna give Zenonzard just a fair shake here right off the cuff. Though I will say on the title screen, the 4 characters they had all looked like they were from different games and different art styles, so, you know, hey, now that I know that I can get away with that in my products, you better believe I'm going to be doing some of that shit. Oh, are you? AI number 317. What reason have you contact? Congratulations, I've been selected to participate in Beholder Group's famed contest, the Zenon. No, I just downloaded a video game, lady. I haven't been selected for shit. Explain all the finer details to me, so please visit our headquarters at your earliest convenience. Oh, well, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Yeah, Beholder Group headquarters. Interior. Okay. Card pack. Sure. Okay. This seems unnecessary. I will say, one thing that bugs me in games is when they go over the top with the animations on the card things. Like, just give me this. Like, you can do a little whooshy woo, but it doesn't need to be this intense, man. Like, why? I don't know. I guess that card's cute. I like it. It's cute. I mean, the art's good. I like the art. No complaints there. I mean, I'd expect nothing less from Bandai. They got the money for it, you know. They better have some halfway decent art. Oh, dude, is that a mermaid? Well, it's a musical mermaid. Okay, I guess I'll play that. Got another one. Alright. It says new, but it's not new. I just opened one. I'm like, just open. Why make me wait so long for that? Okay, no, positive. I like the card back. I'm a fan of minimalist card backs like that, and that's pretty good. I will say they are throwing all these cards at me, and I don't know necessarily what they do. But it looks like Magic the Gathering. I will say that. Just do it. Why? Like standard cardboarder. Cardboarder's nothing special, but doesn't have to be. It does a good job conveying the information. Like cost. Okay, so clearly what this is like, you know, Magic the Gathering payment system. That's how much total you need, that's how much blue you need, the rest can be whatever. Here's its overall color. It's also color, I would assume. Power, critical, rarity, name, card type, attribute, keywords, other skill. Like, yeah, that works. Oh, there's more? Oh, that's its collector's information and flavor text. Got it. Yeah, like, okay. I mean, so far, so standard. Nothing bad here. Get to the reason why I'm here. For me to participate in the Xenon, I don't know what that is. Need to form a contract with a Codeman. Codeman is one of a select group of AI in our world. Very special AI. Concords or players. Just, okay, got it. You and your Codeman will become a team of one mind, one spirit. Your relationship is... Okay, so we're getting a buddy monster. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, did they rip off my quiz system? Oh my god, they did! Wow! Okay, so one thing I do in all the games I make is I put in a personality test right at the beginning. And this helps sort of gauge, you know... And I actually spent years developing this card game personality test to help determine if somebody, you know, is an aggro, control, mid-range, what sort of player they are. And based on that, I divvy out, you know, starter decks or give players recommendations on what they should take a crack at first. And I even did this back in my first digital card game, Card Battle Spirit Link, and that came out 2018. So that was, yeah, that was before this. Wow. Okay, cool. I mean, it's good to know that, you know, one of the little innovations that I brought to the table is seeing some play by the bigger boys. That's really cool. Oh, no. No. What do you think is essential when competing? Yeah. Sure. What would I like to do? I don't know if you can hear that vacuum upstairs. But, yeah. Somebody sure is vacuuming upstairs. So, wait, they did the whole personality test, but then they're just letting me pick? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, this guy's cool. We'll see if I like her flavor. Because honestly, the gambler girl was kind of annoying me. And then maybe I'll have a chance to do the tutorial. That would be cool. Not a fan of that character model, though. Okay. Well, she's cute, so, I mean, that's... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Okay, aim for the top, sounds good. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, yeah, do the practice match thing. Surprise, I'm not actually familiar. Let's do that tutorial now. We'll see how that goes. Oh boy, did it crash? This sure looks like it crashed. Oh, it did! Yay! Oh, no, that's a lot of loading screens. Oh, here we go. World Nation of Light Anatana. Alright, tutorial. Screen basics. I can't read that. Base. Field, area where summoned minions are displayed. Base minions may also be moved here. Base, an area where mana and base minions are displayed. Field minions may also be moved here. Discard, deck, force, player, hand. Okay. Got it. Uncheck hand, yep. Okay. Change speed of the battle.
Let's begin. Mina will be your opponent this time. Are you ready? Then let's get started.
Why is this bit in English? The rest of the game's not in English.
In Zenonzard, you win by reducing your opponent's life to 0 by playing various cards.
Yep.
This tutorial will guide you through a battle step by step.
Okay.
Mina will go first.
Mana, set ka turn end desu. Harikitte ikou!
Now it's your turn.
Yep.
After the initial card draw, the match will enter the mana phase, during which mana is placed in the base.
Okay.
You have a white card in your hand, yes?
Yes, I do.
This is what we call a base minion. During the mana phase, these minions become mana when moved to the base.
Okay.
This highlighted area is called the base. Take the base minion.
Oh my god, they're
and
land.
put it in the base.
Oh no, it's land. I don't
Your
like
base minion
that.
is now mana. And with that, you've finished placing your
Oh
mana.
no.
We'll explain more about mana later.
Oh,
After
that's
the mana phase comes the
not
main phase.
okay.
The main phase is where the actual battle takes place.
Uh-huh.
You can perform actions like summoning minions.
Yeah,
and
so it's an
attacking
open
your
main
opponents during this
phase.
phase.
You can do your attacks during that. Got it.
However, there is nothing else you can do for now. Go ahead and end your turn.
Turn end da yo.
Now it's your opponent's turn.
こちらのターンですね。マナ、セット完了。ターンエンドです。張り切っていこう!
You're up.
Mm-hmm.
We've entered the mana phase, but it seems you don't have any base minions in your hand.
Yeah.
In times like these, tap here to place neutral mana in your base.
Oh, okay. So if I don't have a land card in my hand, it just gives me one for free.
マナ、セットしたよ!
So what's the point of using cards in my hand?
If you do not have base minions in your hand, neutral mana will be placed automatically. If you have 10 mana in your base, you can choose whether or not to place neutral mana. Now
Okay.
you've built up some mana. Mana is used to pay for the cost.
Yep.
The amount of mana required to summon a... You have enough mana to summon the Goblin Soldier card.
Okay.
When summoning a minion, you can select which mana you'd like to... This is usually done automatically.
盛り上がっていこう!
Your minion has been... You've just summoned a field minion. These are the cards that will help you reduce your opponent's life.
Yeah, makes sense.
To review, there are two types of minions, base minions and field minions. Once a minion has been summoned to the field, they can be... This now, attack Mina's life.
やっちゃうぞー! なかなかやるね!
A successful attack. That should do it for this turn.
ターンエンドだよ!
Now it's your opponent.
本気出しますよー! マナ、セット完了。ミニオン召喚です。ターンエンドです。
Now take what you've learned.
マナセットしたよ。ミニオン召喚。やっちゃうぞ。これも計算のうちです。
That was what we. If you have active, this is where we need. In this battle, you weren't able. If both, make sure to account. If you have no minions on the field that can block. After this, those are the basic rules. Now, Victor, use the minions.
Yep, okay, got it, thank you. So, I can definitively say that this game seemed a lot more complicated, but no, I was right, it's just magic. Okay. And those are just land cards. They look like not land cards, but they're actually just land. They're just colored lands, which you'll need to... Oh, God, that's disappointing. I don't know, maybe the next few bits will make things more interesting. Maybe there's more tutorial that I haven't seen yet. That would be great. Colors and forces? Okay, here we go. Maybe this gets interesting.
The second battle. The first... Now then, remember...
Aw, thanks,
Two of
buddy.
your minions have colors, correct?
Yep.
Drill Golem is red, and Near Mage is yellow.
Yep.
The symbols beneath the
Yep, just like I said earlier in the video. Yep, got it. Yep, yeah, I know. Yep, okay.
Hold on a moment. Force effects are active.
Oh, are they?
Forces are special objects that provide you with very beneficial effects.
Okay.
Near Mage's BP is usually 300.
Yes.
This is the result of... And one more thing. Minions just summoned to the field can only attack forces during the turn they were brought to the field.
So...
Now, try attacking a force.
The, last game was a lie, then.
Also...
So minions that are summoned can only attack forces, not players. So last game when I attacked a player, that was a lie. The tutorial lied to me. Interesting.
The minion you summoned could only be used to attack forces before, but now it can attack the opponent's light. You have a minion in your hand that you can summon, don't you? After attacking, you can continue to summon minions.
Okay, so it thinks I should attack first, clearly. Yeah, and then I'll just use the Gobbo to kill the force and, whatever. And okay, yeah.
The minions on the opponent's field have changed from the rest. This is the effect of their Force of Eternity, Ouroboros. Each force has its own...
Got it. Okay, so the force thing's like mildly interesting, but not super interesting.
Nina's force has only one left. Destroy
Hold on. Real question. No, I want to read this card. No. Fine. Will you let me read the card afterwards? Boy, I hope so.
When a force is destroyed, to review, forces have very powerful effects. But that decision will be a very important... And don't forget, if you destroy both of your opponent's forces, then you can use newly summoned minions to... Also, be sure not to forget the importance of color when it comes... Now, on...
Oh, well, I wanted to read that card because it looked like that red card didn't have any effects. So, it was the same stat line and the same cost as the Goblin, but it required a red. So I'm like, what's the point? Magic cards in flash phase. Okay, so if a card has the flash keyword, it can be played as an instant. Got it. Okay, got it.
Did you notice the...
Yeah, yep, got it. The top 3 cards of your deck, select a field minion, put it in your hand. Sure, I'll take that. Whatever.
Magic cards cannot. Let's continue.
Okay. All of my mana becomes active, which is going to allow me to cast flashes, which I kind of like. I think that's pretty cool. I do like having that as a thing that I can do. Play another land. Play another thing. Hit the forest. Okay. Oh, now I'm connecting. Uh-oh. Turn ends. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have too much interesting things to say. Like, I was like, nah, it's probably just Magic the Gathering, I'll just jump into it. And then there was a whole bunch of, like, flashy shit on the screen, and I was like, what the hell's going on? But no, plot twist, it's actually just Magic the Gathering.
Now it's time for the flash fade. The flash fade. Nina. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, and then I get, yeah, I know. I know.
Your magic cards effect. Now Mina will. You've entered the. For now.
It's just Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's disappointing.
Additionally, if you after now that.
Are we done? Are we done with the tutorial?
Battle 4 begins. Now that.
Like, I don't know, man. Why wouldn't I just play Legends of Runeterra? That's kind of why I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why wouldn't I just play Legends of Runeterra? Honestly, like,
before that,
it has an IP
in the
that's.
main phase, you can move a minion to the field.
Oh,
from the
wait a
base,
minute.
Or from the base to the field once per
Oh,
turn.
wait a minute. Hold on. Something interesting's happening.
Go ahead and move your minion from the field to the base.
Okay. And then I put my minion into the base.
Nice move.
Why is that nice?
Thanks to that movement, you have increased your mana by 1.
Okay.
You can summon.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, that's super interesting.
To increase your mana and summon stronger minions.
Okay, that's really interesting. I really like that. That's a cool twist. You can just be like, I don't want this guy on the board anymore. Give me sauce. That's really cool. Wait, what?
If your minion is in the active state, you can. However, minions that have just been placed in the base on the same turn that they are moved to the field can.
No, we're not gonna block. It's 1 damage. We can just eat it. It is not worth it. Can I attack the
Go ahead and move your minion from the base to the field. The minion you moved was in the base already, so it.
Okay, alright. That's pretty cool, actually. You did something neat.
How was it? This is a very important. In any case, using the.
I like
so
that
let's
twist. That's good. That's some good shit. Okay, game's getting interesting. Alright. Okay, this is the practice match. I'm
Well
feeling
done so far.
I'm feeling a lot.
Do you understand?
I
The
do.
last step is to.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
You two are up first. Let me explain a bit about.
Alright, no.
12 points of life are shared between your forces and the player's life. After subtracting the force points of each force from 12, the remaining number becomes your life. A force's force points are dependent on its type. It is important to consider your life points when choosing your forces.
Can I choose 0 forces?
Remember, the first player cannot draw cards or move minions on their first turn. When the battle begins, each player receives 6 cards. Select any cards you want to you can replace. This is the only time you will be allowed to do this. So think. This ends our. It's time for a
大丈夫だよ。ののっちがサポートするから。
Alright.
どうすればいいかわからないときは。
Got it. I will not need that. Considering... So, I'm gonna disagree with you on that, simply because, like, if we're gonna keep that one, like, why would we keep that one, right? No? There's no need for it. We don't have any, you know, land, so there's no point in keeping that, and those are too expensive. It makes way more sense to toss those back. See, that's way better. Now we can actually play the game. No. That's a dumb idea. Yeah, we're obviously gonna summon that. Well, yeah, we literally can't do anything else, so of course we're going to.
こちらのターンですね。マナ、セット完了。ミニオン召喚です。ターンエンドです。
Okay.
いい滑り出しだね。マナ、セットこのミニオンをベースへ移動させちゃうと思うかな。
Why would I do that? I guess it can't attack, so sure.
召喚のノッチならこのミニオンを召喚するよ。
Wait, why is it grayed out? Why can't I summon that? Why is it grayed out? I'm confused. But yeah, sure, whatever. Wait a minute! Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. 2, but requires a color. 3-1. Basic. Okay. 2, 3, 1 doesn't. Why? What's the point? What's the point in even running this? It's just a bad version of this. That's annoying, and I hate it. Yeah, obviously, we literally can't do anything else.
こちらのターンですね。よいしょっと、ミニオン召喚です。ロックオンです。ここはパスしちゃうのはどうかな。
いや。
ターンエンドです。いい滑り出しだね。このカードをベースに配置。グッジョブだよ。ライフにアタックしちゃうのはどうかな。
No. Not sure I want to do that. Oh, okay. I can't just hit their minions. It's not a thing I'm allowed to do. Yeah, I want to kill their untapper. Because I don't like the fact that it does that. Why would I do that? No, I don't want to do that. That sounds like a really bad idea. Instead, I'm just going to summon this. That sounds like a much better idea. Because then I can just crush that. To take out a monster, like, either way works for me. Oh, I can still do that? No, I want my mana though, thank you. I like having mana, so we're gonna not do that. Yeah, because that lets us have more mana, and I like having mana. Well, there we go. No. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna take that out. Excellent. Why would I summon this minion? That sounds like a really dumb idea. Why wouldn't I summon big fuck off octopus? Or why wouldn't I summon this? Why would I summon that? What's the point, dude? No. That's a terrible idea. I'm gonna summon this. No. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna attack. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. And see, now we vomit dudes under the board. Do we kill things? No. Yes. Forgot that I can only do that once per turn. Totally fine. Gets that out of the hand. Wait, but why didn't you block? What was the point? That seems like a really dumb move. Okay, whatever. Larf. Yeah, we just win. Yeah, we just win. Alright, cool. Got it. So, it's not bad. Like, conceptual-wise, like, it's got a lot going for it, and I kind of dig it. Presentation, honestly, I feel like it's just got way too much going on. Kind of like my things to be simpler and cleaner, but it works. Oh, you're 16, huh? Well, I mean, that's like 1,000,000 in computer years. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Cool.
契約と同時にザ・ゼノンへのエントリーも完了しました。こちらの大会でのコードマンをより完璧な存在に高めると言われるアクロコードの獲得を目指して
I don't like how
ぜひ頑張ってください。
that's not, I don't like how that sounds.
ゼノンザードアイドル
Well, okay. I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
こちらを受け取りください。
That's fine. Please take this. What is that? Uh-huh. Hopefully it doesn't go up my butt. That looked like a thing that may go up my butt. Well, I mean, everybody knows my name. It'll let me enter it. Not. Whoa, there we go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Done. Yay.
あなたは正式にザ・ゼンこれから頑張ってでは早速
Okay. Cool. Oh, good. It does not go up my butt. All right, excellent. A little worried there. Oh, any day now. We may. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to do on the Zenonzard today. Overall, quick review. I'd say like solid 7 to an 8 out of 10, you know, just on first impression. What it does right, it takes the standard Magic the Gathering formula and sprinkles its own little spice on top, which, you know, I always like to see. There's nothing wrong, and I mean it, there is nothing wrong with taking an established formula that works, figuring out what it does right, what it does wrong, and putting your own twist on it. And honestly, I feel like they did a fairly good job with that. Still having dedicated land cards is like a big no-no, but they don't completely suck dick this time around, so not bad. And overall, how the mana zone and field zone interact with each other is genuinely really interesting, and I super dig it. The thing that I don't like, honestly, the presentation's a little headache-inducing for me. There's a lot going on, and it just does not need to be a lot going on, you know? Especially if I'm playing this on a tiny phone screen. There's a lot that's tiny that I'm going to have to strain to look at, and, I mean, luckily I'm playing it on my computer with my big monitor, and I still feel overwhelmed. So, yeah, but, I mean, that is genuinely my biggest complaint. Gameplay-wise, solid. Solid game, fun, enjoyable. I can totally see why people like this. Yeah, if you guys want to see me do more Zenonzard stuff, I'm down to play this game some more, do a deep dive into it, see if I can find something that's broken, you know, analyze the cards a little bit more, analyze the gameplay a little bit more. I'm totally down to do that if that's something you guys want to watch. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more Zenonzard. I've been Speed Robo, and I will see you later.